2-1 Virginia, 2-2 Radford. So glad you're alongside. It's the Cavaliers and the Highlanders from John Paul Jones Arena. We're underway. Here's Levy. She'll drive. That one does not go. The rebound is in. And Virginia is on the board. Amanze. Radford looking to get on the board here in the first couple of minutes. The defense causing trouble. That one was tapped, they say. And it's still Highlanders possession. All the way through, driving is nice. Central laid in.
One-handed layup there.
Breaking it is Ellie Taylor. Three-pointer for nice.
Coach past Coach Pat Barrett with 194 wins.
Mo has the three-pointer. Top of the key. That's a big one for Virginia. Here's the talented freshman, Gabby White, to the basket. Another big rebound for Amanze. Radford maintains their possession. And another nice move from Angela. Nice
Try to close down with a block. You see the battling between Anna Stromberg and Amanze down there at the bottom. Yeah, that is a switch. Again, she was a starting point guard for Radford last year, but Coach McGuire recruited quite a few people, so she's going to have to earn her spot.
Both players are okay. Cherish Haywood. Bouncer inside, and the finish for Anna Stromberg.
For games, in order for her to have that supporting cast she needs.
Big offensive rebound, first of the game for Radford, but it's knocked away from Kate Carlson. Romy with a nice pass inside for Weimer, and she's able to finish.
So she's going to be a big factor down there also.
Joy Williams creating with a nice up and under move for the Highlanders. Stromberg inside with the left hand, and Weimer got a piece of it. Reball for Harris. Out of the corner.
You see Kymora Johsnon coming down here. She's sizing up the defense with a kick out there, and you see Paris Clark with the long-range shot. As soon as she comes in, she made something happen, and here she is again.
Paris Clark with the steal and the layup.
Yeah, the Radford offense looks disjointed. Not sure people are kind of standing and watching around. And they were running out of time in the shot clock. Everybody was just trying to figure out where should we go. They kind of locked up there.
Levy, she hits a three from the left side. That's already 4 3-pointers.
Able to hit the three, and so is Romy Levy. They're on fire. Already 67% from three. Their shooting percentage is 67%, essentially, 4 of 6.
Nice move inside for Williams and a putback. Nobody boxing out there for Kate Carlson. She lays it in. Another chance. Mo gets the steal. Floats it over to Paris. And she'll fade away and drops it in with 1 second left.
Only 6 3-pointers in those first 2 games. They've already hit 4 today, so it's a good sign for them.
And here's another 3-pointer from way outside. Cherish Haywood also kicks out on that one, and soft touch, and bearing the jumper for Georgia Simonson. Simonson against Weimer. A European move there, the up and under.
She gets in there and you think, okay, she stopped, and she thinks, no, wait a minute, I've got plenty of room. I'm not.
Now that shot didn't go in, but you can see she's got a soft touch around the glass. And speaking of a nice soft touch, there's a good finish from Tabitha.
You know what it's going to look like today, and talking about what the plans are. They have a great connection, and she's like having another coach. Coach Mock said she's like a student of the game, and that's something that she really enjoys about her.
And a nice step back for Radford. They needed that from Kate Carlson.
Something that Coach Mox recruited for intentionally. They wanted players that could be versatile, especially from the bigs.
This is Ring down low, and a couple of twin towers, if you will, Ring and Amanze, that against their smaller team.
Yeah, they definitely have a height advantage, and they've got the two big players. Radford may have.
And Hurd will settle down the half-court offense with Kymora. Big steal. Joy Williams with the theft in the lay-in. Watch the work of Williams here.
Watching the ball. She has quick hands. She has done that, and she's led her team at times in steals as Joy Williams. She's able to get her hand in there. The team itself has struggled offensively over the last couple of possessions.
Jillian Brown pushes it up at the long jumper, rattles in for a Ring. She's got a couple of three-pointers today.
Pass there, you see the shot. A dang Ring on the three.
Anaya Jenkins on the low blocks, and Kymora has to play the defense on the switch, and Jenkins takes advantage. Ellie Taylor gets the call from Coach McGuire.
There's Clark got a hand in.
Steal for Virginia. Mo into the front court, fakes it, the pass, and lays it in.
Of this half, you see Harris Clark with the hands in there. Kymora Johsnon going coast to coast with the fake and the finish.
Mo will work her way down, kicks it out for Hurd. She'll drive into the paint, the floater. No good, but once again, just like at the beginning of the game.
She gets in position and is able to pull down the rebound and get the putback.
She's in the double figures now with Tanny. Knocked away by Amanze and a steal for Levy. Coast to coast, Brianna Hurd gets her first field goal. Nice little crossover move and a pretty finish for Angelina Nice, like she started the first quarter. Brianna Hurd, the pass inside Amanze, left wide open, and helping out her teammate with the easy. Joy Williams, a three-pointer, a big one for Radford right side. Jillian Brown is in for Virginia. Amanze to turn around, the lay-in is good. And 8 rebounds. A nice move by Levy inside, and Amanze now has career high. This is what we talk about, it's 16.
Tough player.
A steal on the inbound for Clark. And a nice block the other way for Nice. Pardon the pun. All the way through the lay-in for. It's amazing, the pedigree of Debbie Ryan and all the different players and coaches and managers and staff that started here at Virginia. Great move there for Brown.
I always wonder when people have like a storied history like that, what do you do after that? That's a lot of energy, being connected to the sports. Do you sit on that, or do you still have an itch sometimes to be around it in ways,
Well, I think you get the answer because she's here.
Yes, she do.
She's still here. Getting tangled up there with Kira, and a steal. Solid finish for Radford. With Simonson getting it back, 5 seconds remaining. Solly goes in, and her shot is easily blocked out of bounds by Weimer. Cherish into the front court. And another three, and this one, Joy on target again.
Yep. I do wonder, this season for her, like what that's going to look like for her for Radford. Of course, they need to get her going, but they do have other players.
Miami. Florida State transfer adds the 7th three of the game for the Cavaliers. Ball's loose on the floor, diving for it. Ripping it away is Weimer, and it could be a 5-on-3. Clark is left open, and another tray for Radford maintains possession. Cherish Haywood goes all the way through and finishes.
She got herself in a bad position, a little too low. Going back to that play, though, we did say with the contact between Joy Williams and Kymora Johsnon.
Cherish Haywood driving and firing and hitting with the left hand.
has a lot of floor time because she can affect the game in a number of ways. And even in these games when the team has stretched out a lead, Coach Mox finds it fit to keep her on the floor because there are a lot of things.
The Virginia Cavaliers bounce back from their previous loss with a emphatic 77-46 win over visiting Radford.